Hey guys, we're excited to have you all running for our 2020-2021 chapter officer team. We are going to go ahead and show you how this classroom is going to work and break down some of the different parts of it so that you have a better understanding. So when you are invited to this classroom later today, you will see in the stream an outline of all of the dates for when everything is supposed to be turned in, your deadlines, all of that fun information. You will then move to the classwork tab where you can see your chapter officer application. This is due August 28th at 5 p.m. You can see all of your deadlines again right here. You have the rubric for how everything will be scored. It is broken down so that you have a better understanding and you know what you really need to focus on. We have your election requirements, so make sure that you and your parents are aware of this document and you read through it. Once again, all of your deadlines are outlined in this document. You are able to edit this document, so you can type your name in it. You can do the entire application on this Google Classroom and then save it last name, first name, and upload, or you can bring it by the ag office anytime Monday through Thursday this week, 7:30 to 5, or next week Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5. We have your contract that once again you and your parents will be signing, and then your code of ethics and practices. So make sure that you are aware, you read through these pretty well and have a good understanding of them, because you will be responsible for them. Your application, like I said, you can fill this out, you can submit it. These questions down here, make sure that these are your answers. We cannot help you answer these. It's kind of like the STAR test at this point. We can only read them to you. Once you have completed your application and you have turned it in, we have the teacher evaluation forms. Go ahead and send these out pretty soon and send me an email with the teachers you're sending them to so that I can be on the lookout for them. As it said in the directions, you can have them and put them in my box, or you can have them scan them and email them to me. Either way is fine. After that, we have your resume and references. Please upload this as either a Google Doc or a Word document. And make sure that it is completely filled out. Mr. Tangway is now going to speak with you about our updated demerit system.
All right, guys, this demerit system, if you'll notice, it has changed to 3 demerits this year. We're going to take this very serious, okay? Anything from missing a scheduled event to being late to our officer meetings weekly. This is kind of a 3 strikes you're out, guys, okay? We're going to take this serious. If we do this correctly, this will be a very structured officer team, and that's what we're willing to implement so that we can have that strong structure, okay? Please, by all means, read through all of these demerits, the possibility of getting the demerits and everything, and please understand this and take this to heart when you do this.
Okay, guys, with this demerit system, we really want y'all to be more of a team and more like a family. So there will be no talking down on each other. We will work through our challenges together, and we're hoping for a really bonded group. A lot of you guys that are running are either really in your prime because you're in that sophomore year and you're ready to make a difference, or you're in that last step of your journey. We're in your senior year and this is it. This is your last chance. So we want you guys to really take this serious. The 3 of us want you to have the best year ever. Okay, now to talk about your chapter test.
All right, guys, so your chapter test, if you'll notice, it is scheduled for September 8th at 7 o'clock. Y'all will need to be in the ag building in one of the classrooms by 6:59 on the 8th. Okay, our test will start at 7 o'clock, and if you're not here, you will not be able to take the test. Okay, it is 50 questions. 100 points possible, and it'll be all held on Google Classroom. The test will generate, and you will be able to access it through our actual classroom here.
If for some reason you cannot be at that chapter officer test, you need to email me as soon as possible so that we can make other arrangements for you. Okay, did you sign up?
Okay, guys, so to schedule your interviews, it's through the same Google Classroom here. You just click on the form. It'll come up like this. Be sure to insert your name, put your full name in there. You'll complete the survey, and then you will select the time that you would like to do your interview. Now, the Google document will timestamp this, so we'll be able to see who signed up for what time first, and this will be a first come, first come basis, okay? So make sure you sign up for a time that you know you can get to. If you have some kind of other activities after school or anything like that, make sure you work around that and pick a time that you know you can be at. If there's any reason that you can't do an interview on September 1st or September 2nd, you need to implement that answer into this document and let us know immediately. It'd probably be good to contact us outside this document as well and let us know for those reasons. This needs to be submitted by August 28th as well, okay?
Okay, your speech. You guys know that you have to upload a 1-minute speech. That is a 1-minute minimum speech. It can be longer, but I'm going to say no more than 2 minutes. Keep it brief because we will be voting on these in class. We will also be asking you a thought question. So when you're signing up for that interview time, you will do your interview via Zoom, and then you will have a separate link where you will answer the thought question that is asked to you by one of the ag teachers, and it will be recorded and it will pair up with your campaign speech video so that all of that can be voted on. So that is a brief overview of how this system works. Mr. Wintercheck is going to just reiterate some of the chapter duties, chapter officer duties, and give you a little more information, and then we will wrap this up.
So I think most of you know by now, and if you don't, this is a major leadership role, okay? So we take this very seriously, and we hope you do as well. I'm just gonna go through a few of the qualities and responsibilities that come along with this, so that if you weren't aware before, you'll be aware now. You can go back and review this document on here as well. You have to have a genuine desire to be in a leadership position, okay? To lead all the FFA and members that are in the school that take ag classes, period. You're representing the ag department and FFA on a school-wide basis. So you need to take a very hard look at yourself and make sure this is something that you want to do. Be a willingness to accept responsibility for your actions, and know that you're going to be a family, so you got to accept the responsibility and the actions of others that are around you as well. Just have a sincere desire to work with each other. Again, we want that family mentality to be strong, so be able to cooperate and work around issues and work within your group together to solve those issues and get tasks completed. Be a commitment to lead by example. Younger FFA members and ag students be looking up to you because you are that leadership role. So make sure you're setting a good example for them. Understand, you know, the chapter, the state, national FFA constitutions, and then the bylaws and the rules of all the programs and everything. Have a good understanding of FFA from top to bottom, okay? Know it all. And then a working knowledge of parliamentary procedure and an ability to memorize the official ceremonies, okay? Both of those qualities are very important when you're in this role. And again, guys, I can't stress enough how much of a responsibility and leadership role this really is. So before you commit to this process, make sure you understand that and that you're committed to being a good example and a leader for the Slato FFA and the Slato Ag Department.
Okay, guys, so like we said earlier, we are really excited. There's 19 of you that have decided to run. That is amazing. I don't think I've ever seen that as a student, and I haven't seen it as a teacher. So I'm excited that there's 19 of you that are interested in doing this. We will be electing 7. It will be hands off for the ag teachers. So just like we can only read the rules, we have no idea how you're doing throughout the process because we have outsourced everything for people throughout the state to help us make this decision. All of you are very good applicants, and we are excited to see how this pans out. But there will only be 7 on the team, and the remaining, we talked about this at the state convention, that you guys will serve as committee chairs. So you will be just as important as those 7 officers. If you have any questions, please, please, please send me an email. Don't text me, don't call me, send me an email with your questions, and I promise I will get back to you. So we will talk to you guys soon.